Hello fellow cats and welcome to my channel. Utao is finally back with a rerun after having to wait for a whole 462 days, and today I want to talk a bit about her. Before anything else, I simply recommend that if you like a character for whatever reason, you should pull them. And if not, well, you should not. With that out of the way, let's take a look at how Utao works. Utao's normal attacks consist of her attacking 6 times with a spear. While they are not that impressive by themselves, they are pretty fast. And she does a cute wink at the end. Next is her elemental skill. To simplify it, it takes HP, gives a damage buff and pyro infusion, interruption resistance, and additionally her charge attacks also apply a debuff called Blood Blossom, which does damage over time. It also changes the charge attack animation. Without her infusion, as you can see, she jumps back beforehand. With her infusion, she immediately goes into it. This will enable her to be played in a very specific style. To show you her optimal combination, you wanna do a normal attack into a charge attack into an animation cancel. At Constellation 0, you want to jump cancel. At Constellation 1 or higher on the other hand, you will want to do dash cancels. This will be a big quality of life improvement as you will passively dodge. But you really want Constellation 1, because without it, doing dash cancels will end up in having no stamina. Additionally, once her elemental skill ends, she grants all of her allies crit rate. It is time for her elemental burst. Utao will attack the enemies with commanding a blazing spirit, dealing pyro damage and a light AoE. The damage and healing with this is also increased if she is below 50% HP when the enemies are hit. To top it all off, she does get a pyro damage bonus if she is below 50% HP, and also for every perfect dish she cooks, she has a chance to get an additional suspicious dish of the same type. Now there's one more special thing about Utao which does not get mentioned in any of her talents, it's her dash. She phases in and out and it has a cute butterfly effect. With this she can actually dash through objects, which other characters can't. This can be especially useful depending on the enemy. Here's a good example. As you can see, she cannot run out of it, but she can dash out of it. Let's have a quick look at her constellations. Her C1 removes the stamina cost from her dash during her elemental skill. This is a very good constellation and it does make it so you can squeeze in 1 or 2 more charge attacks during it. Her second constellation increases the damage of her debuff Blood Blossom, and also elemental burst applies it now. The third constellation increases the level of elemental skill. Her C4 gives her teammates more crit rate if you defeat an enemy with the Blood Blossom debuff. Her C5 increases the level of an elemental burst. Her last constellation C6 is very good for damage per screenshot. Essentially, when she falls below 25% or receives a lethal hit, she will gain a buff. For 10 seconds she cannot fall and will have 100% crit rate, so if you stack a lot of crit damage, you have an easy way for a big number. Up next is how to build her. For talent priority, I recommend to go with normal attack, skill, burst, but be sure to level all 3 of them. As for her weapon, of course her signature weapon, Staff of Homa, is gonna be her best weapon. If you don't have it, Dragon's Bane is a very good option for her as it gives a lot of elemental mastery and has a very good passive. Massive Wind Spear is also okay on her. The attack percent is not the best stat for her, but it also gives elemental mastery and the combination is not bad. And if anything else fails, there's always the White Tassel. While it is a 3-star, it is still a very solid option on her. As for her artifact set, the best set for her is the Crimson Ridge of Flame set, But if you're like me and you do not have any good pieces from this set, Shimenawa's Reminiscence or Gilded Dreams are not only both really good options for Hu Tao, but they're also from domains that have a second good artifact set. To do this, I would even recommend farming either Shimenawa or Gilded Dreams over Crimson Witch. The main stats you wanna go with are HP percent, pyro damage bonus, and crit chance or crit damage. Crit chance or crit damage depends on your overall ratio. In your substeps, you wanna focus on crit chance, crit damage, elemental mastery, HP percent, attack percent, and energy recharge isn't really needed on her. Try to have around 25k HP or more, with 100 or more elemental mastery if possible. This depends a bit on your weapon, and a bit on your artifact luck. There's a high chance I forgot something at this point, so let me know in the comments what it was. Next up are some teams I wanna show you with her. I do wanna mention though that there will be many more teams I can show here, so let me know in the comments which ones you enjoy. The first team is a double pyro Animo VV setup. It's a bit tricky to play, but it works very well. One thing to mention though is you do need Yanfei at C4. This is due to her getting a shield with her burst, and you will also build Yanfei on full HP and energy recharge that way. Alternatively, you can use Amber with Venti's Bow. Amber gives you more damage, but Yanfei gives you more protection. I personally like Yanfei more in this setup because I'm not very good at dodging. Let me quickly show you how the team works. You wanna start with a Seishu skill burst into a Yanfei skill charge attack burst to apply pyro on the enemy. You wanna swirl that with Sucrose normal attack a couple times to apply hydro and swirl. Then you wanna go on Hu Tao, use the skill and do her charge attack combo. You can use Hu Tao's burst whenever you need it for healing or just for damage. And afterwards, just repeat from the beginning. Next up is the double Hydro team, which I think is still her strongest team right now. For this you will need two other 5 stars though, namely Yelan and Zhongli. And this team Zhongli is there for the shield, and Xingqiu and Yelan together are in really good combo. And together with Hu Tao, this is an overall very good team, and it has very high single target damage. At this point, I'm gonna mention that I will make a Yelan video too, so please subscribe and watch it too once it comes out. Now let me quickly show you how this team works. You wanna start with a Zhongli hold skill, into a Yelan skill into burst, into a Xingqiu skill into burst, into a Tao skill into a combo. And that is basically it. You can always use Hu Tao's burst whenever you need it. The same with Zhongli's burst in this case. If you need to hold an enemy in place, just use it. Besides that, just repeat once you're done. As the last team will be the double Geo team, I sadly have to say that I don't have Albedo, so I cannot show the rotation in action. But this used to be one of the more popular Hu Tao teams, as it gave you a lot more protection and was very comfy to play. The rotation is as follows: Albedo skill into Zhongli hold skill into Xingqiu skill into burst into Hu Tao's skill combo. Use Albedo's, Zhongli's and Hu Tao's burst whenever you need them. Now that was a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I will soon make a guide for Yelan, as I've mentioned already, so if you're interested, you know what to do. I would appreciate it a lot. And with that, this is your fellow cat. Thank you for watching.